There was this amazing moment where over the last 2-3 weeks, the January 6th committee would put out a story. They'd have a witness or a document, and within 24 or 48 hours, the story would unravel because the Democrats chose not to go get the facts. They took hearsay or they took partial text messages, and they didn't do the due diligence you did when you're at the House Intelligence Committee unraveling the Russia collusion story. The idea that Congress doesn't even want to do the basics of fact gathering before they put allegations out, how disheartening is that for someone who served in those hallowed halls?
Well, John, it's a lot like Groundhog Day. So if you remember during the Russia hoax, we had 95% of the media or more lined up against us on a daily basis. And this was a tactic that the left has always been using it, but they got reckless with this tactic. It was, every time they would leak stuff out of as we were doing interviews behind closed doors, depositions, constantly there would be leaks. And of course, the leaks were fake. They were phony. And once those depositions came out, the Democrats had egg on their face. But, getting back to Truth Social, I don't mean to do that, but over time, I quickly realized that there was over half of America that still, after all that we exposed, still were looking at this, that Republicans, or believed Republicans and President Trump had something to do with Russia. And that's when I noticed something was seriously wrong, from the spiking of the Hunter Biden laptop story in the 2020 election to the kicking off of not just President Trump off of all social media, but many people that now find their home at Truth Social. They were booted, and that caused us to create this company. And I ran around in 2021 talking about my concern about this before President Trump even announced that he was going to form this new company that, by the way, he was forced to create. He didn't need a new company. So going back to, just to answer the question, it's Groundhog Day. The Democrats did this, and then they did, the Mueller, they were going to bring that to life. That blew up in their face. Then the Ukraine impeachment hoax, that blew up in front of their face. But now they've really reached almost a new level. Well, not almost. This is a new level.